Hi, boys and girls. This book is called The Story of Jonah. This part of the book is called The Cover, and it's written by Alice Joyce Davidson, and she is the author, and illustrated by Victoria Marshall, and she is the illustrator. And this is the title page that says all of that again and gives you a few more details as well. This is a rhyming book. See if you can pick out some of the rhymes. Alice was a little girl who liked to sing and play. She loved her Bible storybook and read from it each day. She was reading Jonah's story all about that Bible time when an airmail bird delivered a note that had this rhyme: reading is the magic key to take you where you want to be. Do you see the bird delivering the mail? The book that Alice held became a giant magic screen. She walked on through to Bible land and came upon this scene. So here she is. She's going to walk through the screen. God was telling Jonah, I have for you a mission. Jonah, go to Nineveh and fix a bad condition. Here's Jonah. God's talking to Jonah. The people there are sinning. They don't know right from wrong. They need someone to warn them whose faith is very strong. They're strangers to you, Jonah, but help them mend their ways, or their wickedness will bring despair in only 40 days. Oh my. Thought Jonah, I don't like them. I won't warn them. I won't go. I'd rather disobey and hide than help folks I don't know. Ooh, was that a good idea on his part? So Jonah tried to run from God. He paid to take a ride on board a great big sailing ship with space where he could hide. Look at the big boat. But Jonah couldn't hide from God, for God is everywhere. When Jonah hid beneath the deck, God found him hiding there. Look at Jonah. God sent a wind that caused a storm that rocked the ship at sea, and all the sailors on the ship were frightened as can be. Oh, that was a big storm. Back and forth the ship rocked. It almost broke in two. The captain went to Jonah and asked him what to do. Jonah said, I ran away and disobeyed the Lord. It's me he wants to punish, so throw me overboard. The sailors didn't want to do as Jonah said they should. The storm kept growing worse and worse, as Jonah knew it would. To calm the storm, the sailors had to follow Jonah's wish. They threw him in the sea, and then God sent a great big fish. The big fish swallowed Jonah as he sank into the sea. Oh me, oh my, thought Jonah, what will become of me? Inside the fish's belly, all alone and scared he stayed. For 3 long days and 3 long nights, Jonah prayed and prayed. What do you think it would be like to be in the belly of a big fish? Jonah asked God to forgive him for running far away, for Jonah knew that it was wrong to ever disobey. He thanked God for his mercy. He thanked God for his care. And from the bottom of the sea, God heard his every prayer. Now you can see how big the fish is. God had the fish blow Jonah out, safe upon a shore. And God told Jonah he should go to Nineveh once more. This time Jonah minded God. To Nineveh he went. He warned, you all have 40 days in which you can repent. That means they should start doing the right thing. The people there all listened. They repented, every one, and God forgave and spared them when he saw what they had done. But Jonah wasn't pleased at all, for Jonah had no pity and wasn't happy that he helped the people save their city. Does that surprise you a little bit? That Jonah wasn't happy? Jonah sat down in the sun, and next to him God made a lovely plant that grew and grew and offered Jonah shade. The next day, God destroyed the plant that Jonah learned to love. He questioned why God did this, and God answered from above. You felt pity for a plant that lived for one short day. Isn't Nineveh far greater than a plant in every way? The cities filled with people who were wicked and were bad. They were sorry and repented, and that made me very glad. Then Jonah finally understood, for in his heart he knew that God is merciful and wise and all forgiving too. Alice walked back through the screen. She put her book away and thought, I learned 3 special things in Bible land today. What do you think she's going to say? First of all, we must obey what God tells us to do. Then I learned God's everywhere. We can't hide from his view. I also know that when we're bad and sorry as can be, God has mercy and has pity and forgives us lovingly. Then Alice said a silent prayer and thanked the Lord above for all the lessons she had learned and for his endless love. The end.